Hello guys, so many people are having problems installing the ROM Jelly Bean 4.3 on the HTC HD2, especially native SD. So today I will show you how to install it on native SD, not NAND with data on Ext4. For me, NAND with data on Ext4 it's better, but if people want, I will show you. As you can see, I have 4.3, and this is the most stable ROM. It's a little old, but it's the most stable. So yeah, let's first thing we wanna do is just power off the phone. If you're having another ROM or if you don't have nothing, you try to install and you're blocked somewhere. Let's start with the SD card. Try to use a SD card with 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, whatever you want. But try to use class 10. See, class 10. I had before class 4, but it lags too much. So try to use a class 10. I'll just put on some adapter and plug it on PC. So let's go in PC for now. Let's go closer. So first you're gonna do it's delete everything you have on the SD card. So I will use the program SD formatter. You can see I have two partitions on the SD card. Go in options, format adjustment size, yes, on, and then just format. You can see I have now 4 gigabytes only. When it's done, I must have 8. So after that, go in mini tool partition. I like to use the old version because it allows me to do something with the new version doesn't allow me. With the free one, of course. If you want, you can upgrade. Let's delete again. Go in create, and now go in primary, FAT32, and look here. You have until 64 kilobytes cluster. So if I do this partition like 4 gigabyte, 4.04, it's still 64 kilobytes. If I do this 3.99, it will do 32. So be sure to make 32 kilobytes. Go OK, then create a new one, yes. Again primary, then Ext4, cluster size let it by default. And when you press OK, in some of you may have this unallocated size, or you must have it. Okay, then go again, press on this one, go merge, and then just drag it on the right, and the partition is gone. Then just press apply, yes, and okay. Now with the phone, just go open the HT2 toolkit. Let's just plug the phone, press the volume down and power button both at the same time. I'll try to see both. Go and install HSPL. Next, it's waiting for connection. Also make sure on the phone it's USB, not serial. If it's serial, then you must install the Microsoft mobile devices. So choose here 2.08 HSPL. Next. Okay, and the phone should reboot. Now press the volume down to come again in this menu. Wipe task 29. Yes, yes, next. Flash, next, next. should not take too much time. Press again the volume down. Finish. I'm still pressing the volume down. And now install the image LDR. Yes, next. Flash, next. And after this, don't press any button, let it just put on the image LDR menu. And after that, we'll do the last part with the HDT toolkit. Let's go. Then don't press anything, just let it boot. You see it's giving me an error because we don't have anything installed, any ROM. And now go in option 5. It's not option 5, USB flasher, and press the answer button. And now on the program, choose 250 megabytes, cache size put 5, and go repartition, go OK, next, and it should start on the phone to repartition it. Yeah, it's starting. And finish. So you can close the program, let the phone boot again. You can unplug it. Let's unplug it, and let's wait for the SD card to partition. And when it's done, I'll be back. So this took more time than I was expecting. I must cut it. The partition is done. Press OK, and you can close the program. Now go in your computer. Go on your computer where you find the SD card. You can see I have only 398 gigabytes, so it's half. Now just drag the ROM. I will let it on the description. And after that, we'll take the SD card and start to install the ROM. It's done. You can just already plug it out, and let's go back to the phone. Back to the phone. I took my SD card out. SD card, and now go in option 8, AD recovery. Hope you can see option 8, AD recovery. Press the answer button. Waiting. Now I like to always just wipe cache partitions. Now go in install zip SD card from SD card. Choose the first option, choose zip from SD card. Now you must see the ROM that you copied. Select it, press OK, yes, and we'll go in the Roma installer. And here we go. Now here, attention. I like to use this option, NAND with data on ext4, but this option installs everything on SD card, and these options, after the installation, it will need some additional options. So I will show you this option for now because some people want it. Press next, just for full install. I don't like soft keys. Next, start, and the ROM will install now. It will take some time because everything is installing on the SD card. Okay, so it's done. Press next and let it reboot. When it will reboot, you should get an error. So we got the error. Then to fix this error, because the error is NAND kernel, but how we installed an SD card, we need to put SD kernel. So go in option 10, services, press OK. Then go first option, boot settings. Go again, first option, boot source. I hope you can see. And choose the first option, Android from SD. Press OK. Then go again in option 10, services. Press OK. Go again, boot settings. And now go in option 3, that is ADSD dir. Press OK. And choose the last option, that is native SD. Press OK. And after that, you can restart your phone. Power down, and let's put it. And now it should start on the ROM. So we didn't get the error, and now it should copy some files to the SD card, and I'll be back in a short. it's done. And now this part is kind of important to speak about the SD card. So if you're using a SD card with class 4, when you come to this part, it will be very laggy. So very laggy, I mean, when you press, for example, now if I press start, it will answer like 5 seconds after that. But now if I press start, it will answer instantly. So if you press skip again, it will slow and it will stay in, then we'll go to next step. But now just I press skip and goes kinda instantly. Skip anyway, because if you connect to Wi-Fi it will take some time. So if you're using a low SD card with the class 4, this part will be very slow. So if you have a class 4, a SD card with a class 4, then it's better to install a NAND with data on 64, but it's still after you install some applications, it will be very slow. So finish. It's a little buggy here, but okay. You can see it's very smooth. Okay. Still, the ROM is installed full on SD card. That's still very smooth. But after you install some applications, it will kinda slow. So the best option is to install NAND with data on 64. But some people want this option, so here we go. Also, this ROM is kinda the best because it's very stable, very smooth, smoother than KitKat, and we don't have Jelly Bean for now because Jelly Bean kinda requires 1 GB of RAM, and there is only one ROM of Jelly Bean, but it's in alpha stages and we don't know when it will go forward. So here we go. So if you're interested in also this ROM but NAND with data on 64, I will do a next video. So stay tuned. See you on the next one.